Alrighty guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be giving you guys an injury update on the players in the MLB. Of course not going to give all of them because there are a ton, but just the ones that are really being talked about. And before we get into that, make sure that you're subscribed and that you turn on the notifications. Also push one more button, and that's the like button. That would be great, but let's get into it. So I'm not going to go in order of importance or the ones that I feel like are the worst. I'm just going to give you guys an order, and it doesn't really mean anything. So the first player that we're going to talk about is Yadier Molina. Now, he got injured a couple of days ago because there was a foul ball hit into the private parts, and he's going to have an emergency surgery. So it's definitely going to affect the Cardinals because he's their leader, and also he just has a cannon behind the plate and had been off to a pretty good start with the bat, having hit 5-6 home runs and had been productive. So I'm not saying that the Cardinals are going to become a bad team because of it. They're just gonna need to work harder without him. But it says that he's gonna miss a month, maybe more, but it kind of sucks to see that happened because of the way he had started the season. The second player that I'm going to talk about is Clayton Kershaw. Now, for Clayton Kershaw, he is on the 10-day disabled list because he went through an MRI and it confirmed that he's got a biceps tendinitis, I believe is how it's pronounced. So it's nothing major, but it did land him on the 10-day DL. But yeah, so that's what it is for Kershaw. Not as bad as Yadier Molina, but still an injury, and you know, anything can happen after an injury. So yeah. The third player that I'm going to talk about is Mookie Betts. Now, he got hit on the shoulder, it looks like, where it was. On a throw that was trying to be made to second base, and the trainer came out, and then he said he was fine, convinced the trainer to leave and keep him in, but just after a while it really started to bother him and was forced to leave the game. So it did end up being a right shoulder contusion, and so, you know, it also sucks there. It's any injury really sucks, but you know, Mookie Betts had been off to such a great start, and they're not really sure until when he's going to be out. Hopefully for the Red Sox, not for that long because of the way he had started the season. But yeah. Now for this fourth one, it could be very, very effective for the Giants, especially in their rotation. Tomorrow we're going to find out whether Johnny Cueto is going to have to go through Tommy John surgery or not. Now, since I'm a Giants fan, I am praying for that not to be the case, because Johnny Cueto, of course, he had been off to a very nice start, and you know, I am kind of being biased, but of course for the other injuries, I'm also saying I'm sorry for that team. So, you know, you never want to see any injuries for any teams, but already with Bumgarner being out for them, this injury added to their rotation. Now, they've got a lot of hitters who are also injured, but for their rotation, it's just really going to suck for them if they're going to, because if he has Tommy John surgery, he's going to be out for the year. And they just got Will Smith back a year and a half later after he went through Tommy John. So you never know when they're going to come back fully healthy when they have to undergo surgery like that. So I hope the best for all these players, also for Cueto, but he's the fourth guy. Number 5, I'm going to talk about Jacob deGrom. Now, again, it's not as bad, but basically, he said that he was starting to feel fine. He is on the 10-day disabled list still, and he also has a little bit of elbow issues. So It's nothing major. He's probably just going to miss 1 or 2 starts. He said he was feeling fine. Like I said, I think the Mets are just doing this to really be careful with them and for this thing not to reproduce. And the last player that I'm going to go through, guys, like I said, I'm not going to say everyone. If you guys really want me to, I could make a part 2, but just don't want this video to be too long. It's Yoenis Cespedes. Now, he had his ups and downs to begin the year, but you always want him to be in that lineup because every single game he could just hit one out of the yard or really do something effective. So he's going to be out for an unknown amount of time, but basically his injury is right quad tightness, so I don't really know. It really depends on how bad it is, on the amount of time that I would say he would be out. But yeah, those are 2 Mets that they're going to really hope to get back, especially, you know, since they're such big players for them. But yeah, guys, that's going to end it for this video. Make sure to comment down below your opinions. Also, if you want me to make a part 2, let me know, and let me know which players you want me to talk about. Also, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.